So yeah, welcome back everyone, this is Lodestar. This is part 3 of my Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance playthrough. So yeah, I know the last few parts have been ending a little abruptly, but that's just due to how this game sends you through these sort of things. So yeah. Now, we have to keep 300 points with Riku. I'll try and get an A rank with Riku. I keep forgetting to try for that and I start getting a bit sloppy. But yeah, there we go, we got enough points. So yeah, we can play with Riku. Now I actually prefer Dream Drop Distance in terms of how it does its character switching than Birth by Sleep. With Birth by Sleep you finish the character story and then you play as the next. But this one you play as the two, oh we got a B, I knew I wouldn't get an A. You play as the two, kind of the same, at the same time. We'll get into how you switch in this part, but...
Traverse Town?
Yes you are.
My clothes have changed.
Haven't been in here for a while. But yeah.
Sora! Where are you?
Obviously you don't get a third, you don't play. It would have been quite cool to play as Kyrie.
I remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked.
Because we saw you get a Keyblade at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, but...
So,
yeah.
This must be one of the sleeping worlds. My Keyblade. It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right. It started.
So we already sealed one secret
There's your portal.
keyhole back at Destiny Island.
Special to jump between grounds without one.
Who are you?
My name is Joshua.
What do you mean, portal?
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Riku.
There we go, there's a good name
Hello
introduction.
there, Riku. Portals are like gateways that link up our worlds. Apparently, the world you and I are standing in right now, well, there are two copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
There can be two of a world?
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world, that's just in our heads. Surely you knew. I'll tell you what, Riku.
I mean, it's hard to know this sort of stuff.
Errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Complete opposite to
please
Sora.
hear me out.
Remember the last part,
I'm
he
looking for a
completely
girl
trusted
named
Niku.
Vine. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
Now I have your attention. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Okay. You want to find Rhyme? You got it. Let's go.
Alright. Oh, they kept that blue sky from Kingdom Hearts 1. But yeah, a lot of these characters that we're going to be meeting in this world, or all the characters actually that other from Sora and Riku, they're from the World Ends With You game. Unlock link portals. Approach the pink dot and press X to access a link portal. Once accessed, you can face off against or team up with spirits from other worlds. Each portal is marked with a difficulty level, so don't bite off more than you can chew. The stars indicate the difficulty level. The portal won't disappear if you give up. Gear up and give it another try. I'm not going to do those because I don't see much point in me trying. So yeah. I'll be bluntly honest. But yeah. Like that character there, Joshua, he's from the World Ends With You. A lot of the things he says really confuse me. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, we got level 2. Now, I'm looking just for the chest here. There is one chest in this area that I always forget. I know where it is this time. Not this one. It is. Where am I looking? Up here. Here it is. Ah, dang it. There we go. Let me just jump up here for a second. There we go. This is the one I always forget.
Sorry. You're done.
Indeed, they are done. Is that it? Alright. I love how fast they run. Now, for me, with Riku's new clothes, I like them better than Sora's new clothes. The only thing I don't like is Riku's hair. He doesn't have the bottom completely zipped. I've never liked them showing off that sort of stuff. I don't know why. It just
Joshua,
annoys me.
Why don't they ever attack you?
They being Dream Eaters? They won't go after you unless you're a dreamer. Which is funny because I've got plenty of dreams.
But they're definitely attacking me. So, you think I'm a dreamer?
Oh, you're totally
Every
a dreamer.
human being is a dreamer. I had a friend once who said he never dreamed of anything, but it turned out that his were the most powerful dreams of all. You sort of remind me of him.
He's talking about Riku.
Why don't we give your dreams shape? In this world, they take form as Dream Eaters, which can become great allies.
So, Komi bat recipe, not too sure. So yeah. Now, if you get something with Sora, like if you upgrade or create a spirit or get a command thing, like a command ability, they will be shared across Sora and Riku, unless that it is exclusive to Sora or Riku, kind of like the command stuff with Birth by Sleep, like Terra could only do Geo Impact, or Ventus could only do Wind, what was it, Wind Raid, stuff like that. So we're going to create this one here. I kind of want to save up on my potions, to be honest. So there we go. So Riku can use the other Meow Wow as well, because we've created it with Sora. And again, like all the experience for the Dream Eaters carry across basically almost everything does. Except for those exclusive moves for Sora and Riku.
Once I take you down, yo, me and Rhymes is going back where we belong.
Beat. How many times do we have to go over this? You've been tricked by that rogue in the black coat.
What? Black coats? That's...
Riku's having flashbacks.
I'm telling you, you've made a friend of our enemy.
Just can it, alright? Your inverse psychiatry ain't gonna work. Let's go! Dream
He's
Eaters!
probably my favourite of all the characters from The World Ends With You.
What?
Design-wise and character-wise.
Man, not cool.
Tutorial, linking with spirits, okay. Sora and Riku each link with spirits in their own unique way. Linking with spirits, completely fill up a spirit's link gauge and it will briefly lend you its power. Sora uses link attacks to team up with his spirits and take on the enemy. Riku changes link spirits, absorbing his spirits to power up his combos for a period of time. Link gauge, you see it's the purple bar for the Dream Eater's health. The link gauge will refill it as the spirit's attacks connect with an enemy. Switch to the link command and press triangle to unleash an attack. Link with one spirit, link with both link with two spirits simultaneously to entail a powerful dual link. Toggle with left and right, on the D-pad. You can also access link commands by holding down a spirit's shortcut menu and pressing the corresponding buttons. Link with your spirits to defeat the enemies. Now, oh dang it, I wasn't watching, I was going to explain something. Now for Riku, with linking with your spirits is a lot like the command change in Birth by Sleep. If you remember, like if you do fire attacks in Birth by Sleep, you get Firestorm. It's a lot like that in this for Riku. For Sora, it's a lot like if you remember with the D-links. Once you get to the end once you build them up, you get like this random attack that you can kind of carry out. It's a lot like that. So yeah, this is what happens with Riku. His combo changes, and I preferred Riku's over Sora's. At least style-wise, like I like the attacks. But I think Sora's ones are more beneficial, so yeah. For Sora's, you get a lot of invincibility frames. Fill up the link gauge of both spirits in your party, and you can team up with both at once to perform a powerful dual link. To perform a dual link, switch to the link command, then use up and down to choose a dual link and press triangle. Naturally, dual links are more powerful than linking with a single spirit. Collect as many spirits as you can. You can never know what new tricks you may unlock. Linking with spirits tutorial complete. Sorry that there's been a lot of reading in these last few parts. It's just explaining a lot in the short amount of time.
Yo.
Playing the tough guy 24/7? I'd be worn out too.
I just want to protect the one person who matters.
Aw, I feel sorry for Birdbeat.
I know the feeling.
Uh-oh, the same thing's happening to Riku, and we're going to call it a part here. Very short. Yeah. Actually, first we'll watch this flashback, I guess. We'll view now. And make sure if you like these parts to like them.
In the age of fairy
it really
tales,
does help me out.
The world
I know I
was
haven't said that in the
filled
last
with
few
light,
parts because I've
a gift
been cutting
many
off
believed
roughly,
from
but
an unseen
yeah.
power known as Kingdom Hearts. You see, Kingdom Hearts was protected by its counterpart, the Keyblade, so that none could ever lay hands on its mysteries. But in time, the world was overrun by legions who wanted the light all for themselves, and the first shadows were cast upon the land.
Rip.
These warriors crafted Keyblades in the image of the original Keyblade, and waged a great war over Kingdom Hearts. We call this the Keyblade War.
That is what the phone game's about, by the way.
Extinguished all light from the world. The darkness could not reach the brightness inside every child's heart. With that light, the world was remade as we know it today, with countless smaller worlds shining like stars in the sky. As for the real Keyblade, it did not survive the battle. The two elements that created it, one of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces, 7 of light, 13 of darkness. And as for the source of all light, the one true Kingdom Hearts, it was swallowed by the darkness, never to be seen again. As long as it remains there, even the brightest world will have its dark corners. After all, light begets darkness, and darkness is drawn to light. For this reason, some decided to use the Keyblade, a weapon designed to conquer the light, to defend the light instead. These were the first heroes of the Keyblade.
It's kind of cool seeing how Riku takes this all personally. But yeah, So yeah, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. After we get all these glossaries, of course. Keyblade.